Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics Tri-Klops figure. The evil bounty hunter who sees everything has made his way into Mattel's Masters of the Universe collector line as August's figure release. Tri-Klops comes on the standard Classics packaging, complete with green grayskull brick design. This is also the second figure to arrive inside a white mailer box to help prevent damages to the card during shipping. You can also see that Tri-Klops has a few accessories in the package with him. He includes a Doomseeker and an awesome mystery item that's hidden back behind him there, which I'll show you a little more on later. The back of the package features a look at several other figures already released in the line, as well as a pretty cool bio for Tri-Klops. Once again, the character has been given a real name, Tridor Esuniix Scope, although this time the real name seems to make a little more sense than some of the previous ones. Early concepts referred to Tri-Klops' real name as T.E. Scope, so it's kind of neat to see Mattel playing off of that with this new bio. So let's take a look at Tri-Klops out of his package. It's easy to see that the Four Horsemen have once again designed a figure that is faithful to the classic design, while at the same time fitting perfectly into the line's new, updated look. The details are pretty great, from the classic style sword, to the unique armor, even down to his boots, which include green straps mixed with black for a really cool look. The back of the armor has a slot to hold the figure's sword. There are also some cool little daggers sculpted onto the back. And yes, I did say sculpted, as unfortunately the daggers are not removable, but they are a nice added little touch to help bring some more depth to the design. Then of course, there's the highlight of this figure, his visor. The visor is a little wider in style than some of his previous versions, but it does still rotate just like the classic, giving you the option to display Tri-Klops with a green eye, a blue eye, or his angry red eye. You may recognize that this is slightly different from the classic figure, as there were two red eyes on that one and no green eye. But honestly, I think this little change works out great for this figure. One cool extra detail about this figure is that there is actually a sculpt underneath his visor. Now, it is a little tough to remove the visor, as you can tell it's not really intended to just be popped off and on. But as long as you're gentle, you can slide it up to reveal his blinded eyes that are hooked up to the visor. Major props to the Four Horsemen on adding this detail, where they very well could have not put anything at all. As mentioned earlier, Tri-Klops comes with one of his Doomseekers. These were actually introduced in the 2002 line and cartoon series, so it's really cool to see this element added into this new figure line. As you can see, while it's obviously inspired by the Doomseeker that came with the 2002 Tri-Klops figure, this one is a brand new sculpt with an all-new paint job. And while we're on accessories, let's see that bonus accessory, the Warrior Ring. You might remember this one coming with some of your original Masters of the Universe figures. This new version is very similar to that one. It even opens up and glows in the dark. While you may not necessarily be wearing your new Warrior Ring for a night out on the town, it's definitely a nice nod to the original line. Now let's go ahead and see how Tri-Klops fits in with the rest of the Classics line. Alright, it's comparison time. Here's Tri-Klops next to his classic counterpart. It's always impressive to see how much these new figures resemble the classics, while at the same time looking totally new. And here's Tri-Klops standing alongside the 2002 version of the character. Another classic villain from the world of He-Man to add to your figure shelf. Tri-Klops goes on sale on www.mattycollector.com on August 17th. This is an excellent figure that will no doubt sell out very quickly, so don't miss out.
Do it, Doc!